Welcome back, everybody, to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I believe this is my fourth episode in Maravor's adventure throughout this game. Before we start, I just want to quickly explain something out of character, like about the Let's Play itself. I now have a full party, but this isn't going to be my party throughout the game. The only permanent member at the moment is Drake. Everybody else is going to come and go, or I guess they've already came, but they're going to go eventually when I feel like it works for the story. Some of the characters I want to include in my team don't appear till later, or actually most of them I could potentially go get right now, but it just doesn't fit with where he would go. So for the moment, he is using these characters, but I'm going to stream him out of the story when I feel like it's a good place. So a quick recap, we've made our way down to Baragos. I've finished collecting a full team. We stayed the night again at the Burning Sun, I think it's called. At one of the taverns in Baragos, and we're on our way down to Nashville. So without further ado, let's continue.
If none are better, I'll do my best.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty dark outside, but I think we decided that getting an early start might be better. Less travelers on the road, hopefully. Less potential problems.
I'll do my best.
There's a little kid up there. Interesting.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Leave me be. I'm picking fruit for Mommy. Every little bit helps, she says, so I'm going to help. Interesting. Isn't it? We're pretty far from the city. I guess you live out here with your mom? It's not dangerous for you to be out by yourself? Yeah, I suppose. I'm fast though, and town is only a little ways away. I was chased by a gibberling once, but Bunky's dad is a guard and he smacked that grass monkey like it had never been hit before. They keep clear of town. Bandits don't go for kids much neither. They only hit you if you're packing ore to town. I gotta get back to picking, okay? Okay, I mean, that's what you guys do.
I'll do my best.
We're still on the right road, right? Burgers to the north. Uh-oh. Ogre.
I can but try.
Let's let him come to us. Try shooting him down.
Stand back and watch this.
Couple ogres.
Can I help you?
My turn to save the day.
You have need of me?
Right.
My turn to save the day. Stand back and watch this.
Nice.
I can but try.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
get right
check
on
if they had anything. Oh, I also wanted to point out that before we continue, I wanted to point out that before we had left, we sold the couple rings that we found for gold, and we split the loot. Let's see. 34 pieces of gold. Looks like a note. I'm looking through my pack. I still have that bounty note from the other day. Huh. It appears that my bounty has gone up by 150 pieces of gold. Very not good. That probably means more experienced bounty hunters, which explains Karlat. More experienced bounty hunters are going to be after us. I'll try to hide that somewhere. And this item says, "My dearest Miriam, the road has been difficult, but I have arrived safely here in Am. I think it'd be wisest if I returned by sea, however, perhaps sometime after the first snows have fallen. I trust this letter reaches you. The halfling I hired to carry it struck me as an honest enough chap. Always and forever, Row." Oh. Well, that's sad. That must be the halfling fellow right there.
Top of my to-do list.
The scroll never made it, but I guess it is what it is. Let's place this bounty note. Oh, it's a house. Hey everybody, come over here, let's check it out.
I'll do my best.
Yeah? What do you want?
Let's hide these. Notes, don't need them anymore.
Top of my to-do list.
If none are better.
A submerged house. You have no idea how long it's been deserted. I don't think there's anything around here we can salvage. Whoever this house belonged to must be long gone by now.
I serve the flaming fist.
Hello. You there. You're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. We know you're part of that bandit group who's terrorizing the coastway. Give yourselves up, or there will be trouble. Oh, this is rich. For a moment I thought I stepped on home ground without realizing it. How far are you behind your arrest quota that you resort to this, soldier? Good one. Shut your mouth, Amian. You're only giving us more reason to put you in chains. I'm afraid you're mistaken. We are not part of any band. We're not bandits. Really now. Why should we believe you? I guess that's kind of a good point. Are bandits usually this handsome? Sweet talking won't help you at all. Look, dude, you're not taking us. Uh-oh. In for a battle. Looks like there's just 3 of them. Khalid, if you want to take one. Drake, you can take one. And I'll take the 3rd. Jaheira is going to cast Bless on everybody.
Uh-huh. I'll do
See
it.
if you can't grab some attacks. Kivan, try to get a good angle.
I am the law.
I've got a hammer and a boot waiting to meet your arse.
I am the law. I am the law.
Not a good start.
For the group.
For the fallen!
I am the law.
Kivan sitting on a 17. That's not good.
I am the law.
Nice job. One down. I can take this guy by myself. I need to help Drake. He got hurt a bit.
As you wish.
What is it this time?
I'll do it.
Kivan, I said I got this guy. But thank you.
Yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
I am the law.
Nice shot, Kivan.
You have need of me? I can, but try.
Were these guys really Flaming Fist, or were they bandits? Try to cast a healing spell on yourself, Drake. Okay, pretty good.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Have helmets, shields, and a long sword. There's no reason to believe they are either bandits or Flaming Fist. But obviously they weren't good people if they would just attack random strangers. Their armor seems pretty useful though. Khalid, Drake, Jaheira, interested? Yeah, much better. We'll leave these our old armor back with them. What about these helmets? They don't look half bad. Yeah, I think that suits you, Kivan. Or Khalid, sorry. Both elves, both look similar.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Let's see, Drake. You can use plate mail's definitely a good upgrade. Yeah, I do like their helmets a bit better.
Top of my to-do list.
I think, Kivan, you want to keep your studded leather. Why don't we give this last plate mail to Jaheira? And I kind of like your old helmet. Let's keep that one. Kivan. Yeah, I kind of like your Khalid's helmet for you. And I mean, all helmets kind of do the same thing. Might as well go for fashion. Continue south.
If none are better,
Uh-oh. Hobgoblins.
Yes?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
My turn to save the day.
Quite a few of them. Wanna come
As you
up?
say, friend.
You rang?
What you got for me this time? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Nice shot, Kivan.
I can, but try.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Simple enough.
Uh-huh. Stand back and watch this.
Look like a couple with bows up there. Here, let me take care of these three. Khalid and Drake. Work on those bows, guys.
I've got your judgment right here.
What is it this time?
Nice, took one down.
Forward march!
Simple enough.
He's running. Shoot him
Can I
down.
help you?
Nice job, everyone. Looks like there's a campfire there here that they were camped out on the side of the road. Let's check if they had anything
Need something?
useful.
Top of my to-do list.
Treasure. Zircon gem. More helmets. Isle gem. Larloch's minor drain. $57 pieces of gold. 34 pieces of gold. Some extra arrows, can always use those. Khalid, you like longbows, right? Yeah.
Yeah? What do you want? Way ahead of you, boss.
Arrows. Silver ring. This is also a short bow. Okay. Extras arrows for you, Kivan. Try to sell the rest of the treasure.
I can, but try.
You
Can
rang?
you cast Larlochs? You cannot. So maybe
I can, but try.
that could be some good treasure for you when we split the loot. Huh, these must have been maybe former victims?
Top of my to-do list.
Looks like there's an amulet that they're clutching. Called Kettle's Family Amulet. I mean, it seems kind of tasteless to take it, but it's not like they're going to use it, and it looks fairly valuable. Yeah. Poor guys.
If none are better. touch me. I might catch something.
Well, don't you just add to the local color. Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear there. I'll have a look into such sundries when I next attend one of Lord Ribal's full dress costume affairs. I'd be the talk of Neverwinter, I would. Okay, do you just randomly go up to people? I mean, I'll take the compliment. Where are you from? Oh, I actually hail from Waterdeep, the great city of splendors. It has much more in the manner of social luxury suited towards my particular tastes. I do, however, make a point of keeping in touch with Neverwinter, though I've only visited once previously. It was quite popular in those nights, if I recall correctly. I'm going to make a second trip in the coming year, and I'll wager it will be as popular again. Cool.
I can but try.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Nashkel. It's not quite Ethkatla, but it's the closest I've been to home in a while. I never thought I'd be back on Omnian land so soon, even if it is still just the borders.
I mean, I'm glad to get away from my home. I'm stuck in there forever. I wish it was under better circumstances, but I guess to each his own. Have you been here before? Do you happen to know the mayor we're looking for? Once or twice, always for business, never pleasure though. My father, Prelate Duran, disapproves when I stray too far towards the borders on my own accord. Perhaps he thinks I might make a run for it. That's kind of what I always thought my father thought of me. Not that I haven't considered it once or twice. There's not much of a reason for me to ever come this far away from home otherwise. Too peaceful. Well, don't take my word for it, Maravor. Take a look, take us around, and you'll see for yourself what the place is like. Will do.
I'll do my best.
I mean, peaceful job is a good job, right?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Are you guys sure that there's work for us down here?
Stand away, citizen!
Identify yourselves. I'm Maravor. And this is my band of fellow adventurers. We're here to see the mayor, Bayram Gaskill. If you're seeking to resolve troubles, welcome. If you're seeking to cause them, kindly take it elsewhere. Things are not good here, Maravor. What do you mean? What is good around here anymore? Our iron is rotten, and there is talk of demons in the mines. The lower levels have all been but abandoned until this crisis passes. And then there is the question of Commander Bragg. They have stripped him of that title, but I use it yet. He killed his wife and children in a rage one night, and all who saw him. Then he tore himself away and headed for the hills. He is out there still, and still we mourn. As much for him as those he's taken. Fie on you now. You have brought tears to the eyes of a soldier. Okay, so currently problems in the mine. It's been abandoned. The lower levels. And also problems with a commander of the guard who went on a murder spree. There's probably a bounty for both.
I will show you justice.
I'll do my best.
Huh. Who is this guy?
Top of my to-do list.
See? Such feats are easy when you learn to focus their energies through the light of Selune.
Are you some sort of circus performer?
No, but I understand why you might think so. My name is Rasad. I am merely demonstrating some of the ways in which we Sun Soul monks reflect our spiritual light through physical activity. May I tell you more about the Order of the Sun Soul?
Sure. I've never heard of him before.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded during the time of...
Hey, what are you supposed to be then? Some sort of kick puncher? Come on, take a poke at me, I dares you.
I have come not to fight, but to demonstrate a few...
Oh, so that's how it is, eh? You prance about, pretending to be some sort of hard man, but you're just a coward, right?
I am not afraid to defend myself, but I do not seek out conflict without purpose. Instead, I wish to share the light of the Moon Maiden.
Oh, I get it. You're some kind of simpering priest, just pretending you knows how to fight, but really just begging for coins, yeah?
A Sun Soul monk uses mind, body, and spirit in equal portions, but not to prove his martial superiority. Rather, he seeks to better the lives of those around him.
Yeah, save it for temple school, boy. If you're not gonna fight nobody, I won't waste any more time on you.
Don't take that from him. He challenged your honor.
It may seem that way, but the truth is that I reserve my fighting skills for when they are needed, not for the amusement of others.
Well, yeah, not for amusement, but it's a matter of honor. He thinks that you're a coward. I would say, I mean, I guess you're a monk. Monks think differently than us. I'll take your word for it.
I thank you. It is not always easy. In truth, I enjoy a good fight if it is to improve my skills or to defend a just cause.
Same.
Fighting that man would have enlightened no one.
Yeah, but I mean, some people have it coming if they're going to challenge you.
You seem like someone who would appreciate the tenets of my order. May I
Not really.
And the Sun Soul monks?
Yeah, no, I disagree with your philosophy. Sorry, not now. Adios.
Farewell. Until we meet again, may you walk in moonlight.
I can but try.
Looks like an inn here. It is getting late. We might come back a little later and see if the store, I wonder if it's open. Come back to the inn later when after we meet the... Hello there, I recognize Jaheira in your group. So you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I am Bayram Gaskill, Mayor of Nashville, and I'm happy to welcome you. I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. Yeah, no problem. What exactly is your trouble? I can't believe you haven't guessed. Have you heard of the iron shortage? Well, Nashville is in the thick of it. Our mines are all but shut down because the workers continually go missing, and what ore we do get is tainted somehow. I would send in the town guards, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caravans. We need you to find out what is wrong in the mine southeast of town. Sure thing. Will do. Thank you. You will be the toast of the town if you can help. I like the sound of that. Ho there. Drake Caulfield of the Order of the Radiant Heart at your service. Rest assured, Mayor, we'll get to the bottom of this. I certainly trust in the words of a member of the Order. Godspeed, friends. Looks like you have quite a bit of a reputation. That's always good.
Can I help you?
Okay, well, it is pretty late. Maybe
I can but try.
Tonight isn't the best. We can go in the morning, though. Maybe restock on some supplies. I wonder if they have any more throwing daggers. Looks like we're good on arrows. But we can use probably a few more bullets, some bolts, and throwing dagger.
If none are better.
Check in the morning.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
Uh-oh. Just fancy my luck seeing you stroll in here. Bold as day, I expected a hunt and a chase from the description, but who am I to argue with easy coins in the purse? May the Lord of Shadows guide you swiftly to your death. Looks like a foul god's laid claim to another one. Pity, this one's got a pretty enough face. Unfortunately, the pretty ones are the most dangerous, Drake. But maybe we can appeal to her compassion. Look, I've not done anything to anybody. I don't know if you're trying to seek justice, but I'm innocent. To put it as succinctly as possible, no. Unfortunate.
I'm listening.
Start by dooming her. Khalid, charge with your sword. Kivan, try to get a good angle. Jaheira, just use her sling. Or you should get a good angle as well. Neera. Magic missile. Myself, there's not really enough room to fight in here. Try to get an angle up here and throw some daggers. Chromatic orb. Apparently you have berries in your pocket. Doesn't exactly help. It's alright. I don't know why you decided to go that way, Jaheira, but sure. Okay, so it looks like your spell didn't work. Oh well. Try to come up here, see if you can't hit him with your... She doesn't seem to be attacking anybody, so I don't know if I want to... Protection from evil. Why don't you just go in with your Warhammer? Oh, good. Nice. Another assassin down. How many of these are there?
I'll do my best.
I guess since you have some berries, why don't you give one to Drake? Nice.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Do I need a medium shield at all? No. Seems to have a magical helmet. That could be useful. That's about it. Let's take this letter. Another bounty notice. So now they know that I'm traveling with well-equipped companions. Congrats, everyone. I'm sorry if this is put a bounty on your guys' head as well. And the gold reward is now even higher. Almost doubled, 680 coins of gold. Hope this is not going to tempt any of you guys eventually to turn against me. Sorry about the mess, dude. I can't control these bounty hunters. They be crazy. The rooms aren't super nice down here, but I guess you kind of get what you pay for. It's a room. I guess, yeah, this is a room back here too. Let's see what he's offering.
No, certainly.
Just to do a favor and stay indoors tonight. I've heard all sorts of weird things happening at night. Interesting. Okay, so you offer peasant, merchant, and noble experience. I wouldn't go so far as to call any of that noble. Any good drinks? I want some rum. Okay, not tonight. And before we spend the night, let's look at your spells again. I think you are probably good with what you have, but Jaheira, I don't think I'm too much of a fan of this shill a lot. It sounds like, appears that you seem to be just as good with your club. So instead, let's go for a Doom. Doom seems to be a very useful spell. And yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Oops. Yeah, I still do want the merchant experience. I prefer clean linens. I'm sure we all would agree to that. It's worth paying a couple extra gold for that. Awesome.
I can but try.
Let's see if the stores are open.
I'll do my best.
Yes?
I can but try.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Interested in a little business on the side, friend? I have a man who swears by his grandmother he glimpsed a white wolf up in the Cloud Peak ice fields. It was but a short way south, and she is easy pickings for a smart sword. I'd pay you good money for its pelt, so it's a guaranteed sale if you go. Keep it in mind on your travels. Can I interest you with anything here in my humble shop? That is good to know. Come across a white wolf, I'll make sure to skin it for you. Let's see, can you identify this helm for us? Helm of Infravision, the Eyes of Truth. Being a scavenger of sort, Babette Maelstrom had this helm created to aid her in her dungeon excursions. She would later attribute her gathered wealth solely to its power, though likely it was as much her keen eyes as anything. Interesting treasure. Maybe Drake could use that. Gives you infravision. Yeah, I don't want to sell that. Let's sell our gems and rings. Or gems and jewelry, I guess. And I think I want to keep this minor drain and Eyes of Truth for loot and treasure. Have anything good for sale? Okay, so Jaheira will pick up some bullets. Drake will pick up some bolts. Nothing too expensive. We all got plate mail, which is nice. Large shields, okay. That might be something I want. Have a book as well. So Khalid, you have a large shield, but both Drake and Jaheira could use one. Looks like you guys have plenty of coin. You both pick one up. And you could sell back your old shield since we're here. A gold piece is a gold piece. Awesome.
You have need of me? I'll do my best. If none are better. You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Looks like a graveyard here. Ah, and a temple. Could take a look. Maybe they have some healing potions we can buy.
I'll do my best.
Top of my to-do list.
Ah, intrepid adventurers at our door.
Helm guards over all the realms, and his servants are at your disposal. The vigilant one stands ready to mend thy ailments, and so divert the unyielding gaze of the great guide, for a suitable donation, of course, just to demonstrate our mutual goodwill, you understand. Oh, Temple of Helm. Helm watch over you and our poor lost brother Brag. A finer captain of the guard can nary be found this side of Am. Such a strange change for one so devout as he. One does not usually change so drastically without nefarious help. If there be an evil influence on him, perhaps the harsh justice of the military should be stayed. He'll find no quarter at the garrison, but if he came to the temple, well, his restitution need not be his life. Is there anything I can help you with? You do make a good point, and I mean, if you believe that to be Helm's justice, yeah, we'll definitely consider it. The point you make about a drastic change is interesting. I didn't know he was so devout. Offer donations, of course. If we need healing, this will be a good place to come. Awesome. Potions of healing, elixir, health, antidote. 10 hit points. This is 9. You can also identify stuff for us. Awesome. Looks like I'm the only person who can afford a healing potion, and I will buy one because we will definitely need it. I mean, we might not definitely need it. I am awesome, but just in case. Thank you for both the healing potion and the information.
But try. I can but try. I can but try.
Maybe the mayor has some more information for us. Let's see if I forgot anything. We need the mines cleared with all possible haste. Go now. Bring back some sort of proof when you return, especially any documents. I cannot give you any reward without proof. Okay, I mean, no new information, but
I can but try.
He wants urgency. We know to bring back proof. Let's head down there. I think they were to the south, he said. It looks like this is the path down to the mines. I think this is going to be where I'm going to end this episode. Thanks everybody for joining me, and I look forward to continuing this playthrough later.